All right, joined back home. Is that a good way to put it, Etan?
It is a good way.
All right, so welcome home to Wizards legend Etan Thomas. How's it feel being back here?
It's always great to come back. You know, just the building, the atmosphere. It's always great to be back.
So obviously the reason that you're here is basketball day in the DMV. You had a chance to watch your son Malcolm play earlier. Final score. We're not going to talk about that.
Well,
you want to?
Well, no. They lost in overtime. It was a great game. You know, it's one of those games that in high school they're battling the entire time, and so one team has to lose, one team has to win. It was a great game.
Okay, so how did it feel you watching your son play on the same court that you used to play on?
Oh, it's crazy, because he was a baby here, literally as soon as he was born in D.C., and he's right here when I was with the Wizards. So it was great. Me and my wife were talking about it, and seeing some of the people who are still here that remember him when he was little, and it was great. Great experience.
When you think about the growth of high school sports throughout the nation, I mean, now kids are able to be found across the country and across the globe just by, a cell phone being in their hand.
Right.
What has that done for the development of your son as a father and a former NBA player?
Oh, well, the game is different now. So it's, you have almost a positionless basketball that really didn't exist when I was playing. Big men played down low. Big men did jump hooks and up and unders and, rebounded the block shots. Now big men are, they can bring the ball up the floor. They're driving from the three-point line. They're shooting threes. So the game is different. But it's great. It's great to see. It's great to be able to work with him and, teach him things. After a tough loss like today, be able to talk to him and give him pointers. So it's a blessing.
What is it about this area between D.C. and Baltimore and even some parts of Virginia that there's so much talent that comes out of this area? Is there, like Pharrell has the concert, something in the water? Is there something in the water in the DMV for that?
Oh, definitely. I mean, the DMV is the top places in the country. I mean, it's been like that for a long time. Even going to down the AAU level, how competitive it is in the DMV in particular. And then when you go to the national level, you see, so many DMV teams that you battled with all summer, you end up playing them in a championship or something like that, at a place anywhere over the country. So, yeah, it's really special here. And the amount of talent, the success that different guys have had when they've gone on and played, in college and the next level, like you said, it's something in the water.
It's really interesting, though. You get to watch your son. Now, defense was your calling card when you played.
Right.
Your son's built completely different than you are.
Yeah.
Taller, a little bit thinner, different style of game.
Yeah.
What do you see in his game that reminds you of you?
Well, he's always had this knack for blocking shots, and he can go down there and rebound. Like I said, the game is different. I didn't do some of the other stuff that he did. Like I didn't, dribble and shoot and do those things. It's, positionless basketball. So it's great to see the change. I'm kind of old school, to be honest with you. I am. I'm like where you see the old guys, like, I talked to Jihadi and talked to Tony Massenberg. We reminisce about the good old days, and we'd be battling down low. Those days are over now. We're like dinosaurs now. So now the game is different. But, when the game evolves, you just have to evolve with it. So now the young players now, they come up having everything to their game and working on everything. And, I think the game is great.